Hello, I'm Jerry Sarmiento. Welcome to our premiere show of Mesanote Bites. This is our show on the internet in which I'm planning to share some tips, some ideas, hopefully some knowledge about different subjects such as wine tasting, food prepping, cooking, etc. etc. Today in our first episode we're going to talk about the art of smelling wines, specifically wines. This is a very important subject because there are about 1,000 different scents, aromas that you can get from a glass of wine versus a handful of tastes. On the taste side, it's very simple. You know, if you're acidic or fruity or tannic, or there are very few, maybe 8 out there. But on the aroma side, there are thousands. So when you hear experts talk about a wine, they start throwing different words about, dark cherry versus red cherry versus dark fruit versus oaky versus vanilla and smoke and leather and tobacco and minerality and this and that and that and that. So it could become a little scary, when you think that you want to be able to identify a wine by its aromas just like that. It's not that difficult, Adriana and I, we spent a small fortune going to sommelier school with the ISG for first and second level sommelier, and we spent this small fortune to confirm that there really is only 2 types of wine: the ones you like and the ones you don't like. And it could be a red, a white, a rosé, whatever, sparkling, fortified wine, whatever the type of wine it is. There's either you like or you don't like. A wine is good or a wine is bad. But it is a lot more fun when you have an idea what you are smelling in that glass. And as I said before, there are tons of scents that will come up to your nose when you first do a little swirl of that glass of wine. Now, smelling wine is what it's about. It's just about memory. When you smell a wine, or when you see an expert smelling a wine, or a neighbor or anybody smelling a wine, what you're really doing is you're triggering your memory banks. There is one particular French wine which is made by the Gamay grape, and its name escapes my mind right now, but nevertheless, it's the first time I tried Beaujolais. The first time I smelled this wine, it was like, wow, this smells just like bazooka cherry gum. You know what that was? That was because the first thing I smelled was a bazooka cherry gum that I used to chew when I was a child, when I was maybe 6, 7, 8 years old. And I haven't tried it again. I don't chew gum anymore. But that's what happened. It triggered my memory bank, and it went all the way to my childhood, and I smelled this bazooka cherry gum. It smells like that to me. To my wife, it smells like something different, and to other people, it smells like something totally different. The good news about wine is that whether you agree or disagree, or you have a different opinion in terms of the smell or taste of a wine, you are always right. Everybody's right, because again, is your memory. What your memory of a cherry is versus a memory of somebody else's cherry is. For example, I had never really smelled cassis or black currant until I actually had the opportunity to smell the black cassis. It's like, wow, it reminds me of Cabernet. It was the other way around. It reminded me of a Cabernet Sauvignon. So anyway, I guess you get the point. It's your memory, your olfactive memory that you're basically triggering when you smell something in a bottle of wine. So today I'm gonna do a little test here. It is 10 a.m. in the morning here in my house in Cyprus. This is my leftover wine from last night. Had a little bit of ribeye and blah 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 blah, and a little super Tuscan, of course from Tuscany, Italy. Santa Martina, which we sell by the glass at Mesanote, is a really good value wine. And since it's 10 a.m. on a Wednesday morning, I still have a little bit of that toothpaste taste in my mouth. So Let me do a little rinse here. What a waste. Anyway, no, it's not Halloween. This is, we don't have many spit buckets in this house because we basically consume the wine very quickly. So since my son is already off to school and it's his birthday today, I took his Halloween bucket. If he knew I was using this to spit my wine in it, he would get a fit. So please don't tell him. But anyway, that was the first rinse, and now that I have my senses probably back in shape, I'm gonna smell this wine. You sniff it and try to identify what scents you get. Okay, this has an intense ruby red color with hints of violet and aromas of wild berries. It has a rich, smooth, full-bodied taste marked by earthiness, fruit, intense structure and a spicy finish, and dried, rounded tannins. You say, wow, Jerry got all that from just a sniff and a little rinse of the mouth? Of course not. I got the notes here from their website about Santa Martina wine, and I just read it. So, but in any case, we're gonna go through the process of smelling and identifying aromas in a wine starting in our next episode. Right now, suffice it to say that this is a great wine. I love it, and I can smell some cherries. The spec sheet says wild berries. What's the difference between a wild berry and a regular berry? I don't know. They don't have a leash. I have no idea. So, but anyway, it does smell like berries. Which kind of berry? I'm not sure. It has a little bit of blackberry. No strawberry though. Maybe a little bit of black currant. A little bit of vanilla. But, you know, you'll see. In next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to teach you how to develop and create your own kit so you can train yourself. It takes practice. The good news is that this is fun. You get to practice, you get to smell different scents, and then you get to try it on a real bottle of wine. Whether you do it at home or you come to Mezzanotte to try your new knowledge, we'll see that. But anyway, next week stay tuned because I'm going to show you how to build your own kit and how to start training those memory banks about different scents. Until then, have a great week and enjoy your wine, have good food, good company, and enjoy life. Thank you. Have a great day.